Hey, what's up guys, Just Ash here, and today I have a very special guest.
It's me, Alex.
It's Alex, he's been in my videos before, he helps me film, it's cool. What we are doing today is Alex is going to show me that Dark Souls 3 is actually a good game.
Maybe.
Because I am not 100% convinced here. So, what's the plan, where are we going?
Small disclaimer at the start, I fat roll.
I don't know what that means.
So get your comments out the way, but basically it is like globally agreed in the Dark Souls community that you should probably be playing with light armor so that you can do really fast dodges, because dodges are OP, but hey, I like to put all my points into strength. I like to hold the biggest shield in the world, it makes me feel nice. I like to hold the biggest sword in the world, it makes me feel good. So
someone's overcompensating.
Leave your judgments in the comments below, and I'll never read them in the next episode of Lawai.
Oh, don't do that.
I told you I wasn't made for YouTube.
Right, what are we doing today?
So, we are in, what's it called? We're in the Archdragon's Dingledang. Basically, I've just completed, well, I say I've just completed the game. This is a save file from over 2 years ago now, probably, of where I've just completed the main story, and there are some optional areas for me to go to that will probably destroy me, simply because I haven't played it in a very long time, and you're going to help me. You're going to choose where I'm going, because typically in Dark Souls areas there's a few different paths you can take. So,
okay.
Step 1.
Up the stairs.
Up the stairs or down the hill towards the Snake Men.
I don't like, they look like elephant men, so no.
So, I mean, there are definitely going to be more Snake Men up here too, but...
Up the stairs.
But we'll go up the stairs.
My decision has been made.
So I'm probably sure you've seen a few gameplay videos of Dark Souls before.
No.
Ash? No? Okay.
No, I don't watch them. I'm gonna get myself in trouble here because it's an unpopular opinion, but I kind of think Dark Souls is boring.
And that's fine. Next decision, please, babe. Left or up?
Up.
Lup.
Lup.
But, yes, it is all about the combat. It is a very tense game, just because any enemy...
Combat. Press the button, dodge. Press the button, dodge.
Yes. And it is very tense because, oh god, there's way too many options already. Because anything could kill you at any point if you don't have all of your senses ready. So...
Pull the lever, Kronk!
But there's a Snake Man up there.
Pull the lever, Kronk!
Boy, does he look like he has a big axe. So yeah, I am with you on this one. We're going to pull the lever.
What are the red things?
Oh, these guys are little messages that people have written on the floor.
Try dashing through. I think you should do that.
So this makes me think that there's going to be something.
That sounds like good advice.
Pointless ahead. Okay. Try contraption. Okay, I think he means the switch. So he wants us to dash through. The thing about this, the messages as well, babe, is that sometimes they are lies. So
okay.
I'm not sure if I should dash through.
Dash, do it.
Okay. So far so good.
Oh, hello.
Oh god, okay.
Is this Skyrim?
I'm gonna... Okay. Okay.
Are you in this? Are you in this now?
I believe that Oh god. I don't know if I should be fighting this guy yet. That's fine. Okay, I can block him. So that's a good sign. Okay, we're gonna do a test slash. This is what I like to do in Dark Souls, where I give them one slash. Oh Christ. And if it doesn't do that much damage, it makes me think I shouldn't be here yet.
Time to leave?
So yeah, I think they meant try dashing as in, I can't fight this dragon yet, so we're gonna go do other things. Oh, this looks like a dead end. Please don't be fire, please don't. It's fine, this is what the shield is for. Right.
Can you not just run past him?
I can, but the fire is now here. This could be... Nope, we're fine, we're fine.
You got this, you got this.
Okay, left or up?
Left.
I mean, right or up?
Right.
Okay.
No, up.
It looks like right isn't an option. Oh cool, Snake Men! Okay, the Snake Men aren't a problem. The Snake Men shouldn't be a problem. We're going to get away from the fire first, though. Fortunately, the fire kills the Snake Men as well. Okay, there's more Snake Men than I thought there'd be.
This game looks horrifying.
Yep, it can be. Okay, nearly dead, but that's fine. The flames are coming in, and down I go. So.
You died.
So, we got one hit in.
You died.
We dodged around to the side and forgot that the dragon could breathe fire quite a distance.
He told you to dash.
I did a bit, but now we know what happens if we go up. We can either learn from our mistakes and run faster, or we could go down if you want.
What's that?
That is a gust. So this game has a connected world. It's not, well, it is multiplayer, but it's not necessarily multiplayer, like active multiplayer. You can choose to be part of it or not. You can actually get some people in if you want.
No.
Sure.
Let's go down.
But the ghosts are just people that show up and like to show you that people are playing this game. Also, these bloodstains, they're kind of the best part. They show what happens the last time someone died.
Okay.
So you can touch a bloodstain and then a ghost turns up and it will show you what they were doing as they died. So this guy just kind of fell over and died. But maybe this guy... Okay, he was obviously fighting something, probably the snake man down there, and he just had a really bad time after a dodge roll.
Okay, let's go down.
We're gonna be a bloodstain too now. We're gonna go down?
Yeah.
Cool, okay, I can show you that I am actually, like, somewhat strong in this game. I've put a lot of time and energy into making a very strong sword. Also, that guy hit me and I didn't flinch. I like to be able to do that. Because the last thing I need right now is to not do damage.
He got you.
He got me a little bit, but that's fine, I've got plenty of health. So do you know how the basic, like, attacks in this game works?
Press the button, dodge.
Correct, but you've got a light attack and a heavy attack.
Tekken?
So hey, guess what? The heavy attack does more damage, but is more slower. Sorry?
Like Tekken.
Like Tekken-ish, but the buttons aren't attached to your limbs.
Like Street Fighter.
Yes, but again, that's 6 buttons. This is more like Soul Calibur, to be honest.
I like Soul Calibur.
Because you got two attack buttons and a block. You don't have to block.
I want you to go in there. Go in.
Into the castle.
Read the things, read the notes. What are people trying to be helpful?
Trap!
Oh, in you go.
Pointless.
In you go.
That guy got... This one got appraised a lot. People seem to agree with it being pointless. Not so much that one.
In you
Should
go.
we pull the lever first? Or should I just fall down the hole?
Pull the lever, Kronk! I'm going to do it every time.
Oh, the contraption does not move. So
Oh.
that makes me believe that we are not supposed to be able to do this yet. Although I can see some kind of ledges. But I don't want to try. I mean, you've seen...
Where did he come from?
Exactly, this game
He
doesn't...
came out of nowhere.
This game doesn't stop. There is no way to pause this game. So I know you'd hate it.
His name is RKO. Because he came out of nowhere.
Randall Keith Orton. Oh, sorry. Where are we going? Left or right?
Right.
Okay. So yeah, this technically isn't a horror game. This technically isn't a scary game. But there are enough, like, thematic elements in this game that we thought it fit for Halloween.
Yeah,
There's
it's
snake
good for
men,
spooky
blood,
season.
Yeah. There's enough spooky little things going on. There's places with ghosts.
What's that white thing?
Oh, that glowy?
Yeah, that
That's
glowy.
annoying.
Get the glowy. So, can you walk off the edge?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you want, you can just plummet. Top fun thing to do with enemies is to lock onto them, strafe around with the shield out, not realise that the camera's real close to an edge, and then just walk straight off. So yeah, there's a good, like, 65% chance that's going to happen if this is how the terrain's going to go. This is looking a bit dead-endy. Can I go up here? Ooh.
Yeah, Bethesda's straight up it.
This is intriguing. There must be some kind of hidden way for me to go. There must be like a different path, because dead ends aren't usually a thing in Dark Souls. At least not without an item at the end.
Well, I guess we're going the other way.
Or that's a shortcut for later. This just seems like back to the start. Well,
you have to go fight that dragon.
looks like dragon is the only option. That's fine, we know what we're doing now. We can run past a lot of things.
He did tell you to dash and you ignored him.
I dashed a bit. Where's the moon out? I'm not built for dashing. I'm built for standing my ground, but...
I don't think you can stand your ground against that.
Yeah, but some things... Some shields just aren't strong enough to handle. I'll just have a look around here, because I'm going to put off this dragon for as long as possible. Oh! Ho ho! And you ain't nothing. You dead. Okay, I think we just done it right. A lightning clutch ring.
I think you're just going to have to go for the...
No, I'm going to look at my rings first.
Can you praise the sun?
Clutch ring. Oh, you bet I can praise the sun. Increases lightning attack but compromises damage absorption. Well, I don't have any lightning attacks, so that's fine.
Praise the sun.
There's a whole, like, 3 different tiers of magic that you can do in this game as well, but I've elected for none of them on this playthrough. Praise the... how do you do... Now I know emotes are somewhere. Ah. There he is.
Praising the sun.
Before our glorious fight with this dragon, but I'm not sure if I have to fight yet. Okay, is he gonna jump out first? We're gonna. Man, it's just the way he just. Oh.
There he is.
There is a.
Through his legs. Through his
There
legs.
is a presence to this dragon that I am not enjoying. Very cinematic.
He's a very cool dragon.
Okay, we're gonna run past these guys as well, just so we're not in the firebox. No. Okay, so this is my soul from last time.
You got him,
Pick it up and get
yay.
all the souls I had that I lost from before. That's fine. We're just gonna move on for a bit. I've got 13 sips of Estus Flax to go, so I'm gonna die.
He's coming for you.
That's fine. That's fine.
He knows you're there.
He can't reach me here. He can't reach me here.
He can fly.
Right?
He's a dragon.
I've lost count of the amount of times where I've gone, there's no way he can get me up here, and then Dark Souls has gone, yeah, no, we programmed a jump animation for him. Woohoo! This is fun. Okay, what are we doing? I feel like I'm just pissing them off. That's a big one! Okay, we're gonna oh no, Dragon Stack, this is fine.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Do you know that meme of the dog where like his house is on fire and he's just sat there? This is fine.
It's fine, no. We're at a point where I don't believe the dragon has quite... Oh, you're big. Where the dragon has... Oh, you're behind me. Where the dragon has enough.
You're dead. You died.
Okay. So I know the issue. We kited too many enemies.
Yes.
We should have dealt with them as we went. Now we know a bit more of the layout. There are times where this game is personified by trial and error. We tried, we failed. Let's
go again.
one more run.
Go, go, go. Run, Forrest, run.
Do you have any tips for me? Is there anything you could gather from your brief time of playing of watching this game and your knowledge of other video games you could imbue upon me to give me a fighting chance?
God no. I play Skyrim.
There's dragons in Skyrim.
No, they are. Do you have?
No.
Do you know what type the dragon is, and do you have magic of the opposite type?
Well, I have no magic.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
What's his name? Ancient. He's ancient. Does that help? Is that a type?
Ancient Wyvern, yes. That he's an elderly dragon with
So he'll die of old age, like the end, if I turn the console off for a bit?
No. He's an elderly dragon with 2 legs and 2 wings. That's a wyvern.
Wyvern, yes. This game actually properly pointed... Well, Dark Souls 1, well, Demon Souls, properly pointed out the differences between the wyverns and the dragons and the worms.
I mean, it's not hard.
No, but it was no fair.
I used to have a book. It was called How to... Or like... It was like about a magician that was studying, like you were a magician that was studying dragons, and it told you all of these different types of dragons.
Yeah.
And there was a DS game for it. I wish I knew what it was called. And I used to genuinely believe that, like it was an interactive book. It had bits you could like pop out and stuff.
Yeah.
And like little bits of paper that came with it. And I used to genuinely believe that
No.
I was a dragon expert. And then it got to the...
God! Sorry, I got hit from the side and it was very annoying.
You died again.
I'm sorry, that one was poor.
But yeah, I used to genuinely believe I was a dragon expert, and it got to the point where I was like too old to still care about dragons. And I was reading up on like dragon lore around the world and stuff like that.
Just like what different places believed about dragons.
Which is it's how I can...
They're all startlingly different for such
I know.
For a creature that didn't exist. There's a lot of it.
And it's like, that's how I point out the difference between like Chinese dragons and Japanese dragons. Because everyone seems to think they're the same, but they're not. Chinese dragons have horns, like Shenlong.
Yes.
And like Japanese dragons are like pointy with whiskers, like Haku from Spirited Away.
Yes. That's the perfect way to get an instant image of them in your head, yeah.
Yeah, Shenlong, Haku, different.
Dragon. Shenlong, Haku. What about those dragons in like Chinese parades? Like the ones that are basically lions.
Those are lions.
They're lions?
They're like in Chinese parades, please forgive me if I'm wrong, because this is all like researched.
Come on.
Like from when I was like 15, 16.
From a DS game, apparently.
No, it's not from a DS game. Like I went and did my own research because I'm a loser. But there's the two little ones that are like 2 people are lions, and then the big long one is a dragon, and I've been in both.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
What happened there? I looked away.
He parried my blow and then ate me with his snake head. Oh my god, I'm not...
Sorry, I was distracting you with my dragon talk.
It's fine. Talky gamey is not my strong point. Okay, we've whittled down some. Back to the task at hand, the one of which we don't know what we're doing yet. Okay, you, yeah. I know you're here. You gonna do twosies? You gonna do threesies? You gonna do foursies? Fight! No, you don't have enough stamina to fight. And then we've got Stabby Magoo over here. He's gonna try. He's gonna fail.
Did you stun him?
I kind of tried, but it didn't work. I kicked him. You can do some big, like, backstabbing's a big thing in this game as well. If you hit someone in the back, they are screwed. Right, so...
What does that say?
Where? Oh, this one?
Try a plunging attack.
Okay. Interesting.
He's coming.
Big guy knows I'm here. Okay, let's try and see if we... Oh, he's casting magic. We need to see if we can find out where the dragon is. I would feel safe with that. Okay.
He doesn't know where you are.
Okay. It's like he looks oh, that's his wing. Okay, that makes more sense. Right. Continue as we are. A couple at a time. Hello. Ooh, yeah!
Oh, he's got some range.
My shield was up. You know, the massive one in front of me? The one that looks like it can defend a lot of things? Oh, well, this isn't... No, it's fine.
You got this.
Oh, he doesn't flinch either. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You have a lot of stamina. That's fine. I have a lot of Estus plans.
Oh, you died. So this game seems really repetitive.
I mean, yeah. It can be. The game is built to frustrate you. The thing I'll say, and no one believes me, and you won't believe me when I say this right now, is that this game is hard, but it's very fair.
Okay.
It lays out what you can and can't do quite early on. Sure, the enemies are tough. Sure, the enemies will beat you down. But, you know... Ash is playing right now. But, you know...
No, I'm not going to put you off the edge.
I am. But you... Yeah, the game lays it out. You've got a stamina bar. You know how many attacks you can do before you run out of stamina. If you run out of stamina, you can't block or dodge. It's just... It is a balancing act. That I find very enjoyable. But you do need a lot of patience, because sometimes, very occasionally, the game will just throw a massive curveball at you, like, oh, this dragon's here now. This dragon's here now. Okay, we'll go again. Unless you want to look at a different area.
One more attempt at this.
Okay.
And then we will move somewhere else.
Trying to think of where's a pretty place to look at.
Is there a swamp?
You better believe there's probably a swamp.
Can we go to a swamp?
I might be confusing every other Dark Souls game, but oh boy, there's usually a swamp.
There's definitely a swamp in Dark Souls.
Oh, there is usually
Not
some
Dark
kind
Souls,
of...
but Bloodborne.
Yes, there is usually some kind of swamp. It is usually associated with getting poisoned a lot.
Let's swamp it up.
Cool, right. This is...
Just see how many enemies you can kite round. Just run past them all.
Okay. Can do. I like doing this. Because this is usually one of my tactics where I will just run as fast as I can through the levels so I can get an idea of how the level... I can get an idea of how the level's laid out.
You're going to have to get past Big Boy up here, though.
That's fine. I've got one good dodge in me. Okay, you're not a problem. You I might have to just... Yeah. Okay, the dragon is gonna start dragoning as well. That's the only problem.
You'll be fine. Look, he's got the art idea.
Okay, that was a jump. Didn't really need to do that.
Go! You got this.
I mean, they're getting f***ed up by the dragon. Oh, and
Language.
You know that really long axe?
Yeah. Did it reach you?
Yeah.
Let's swamp it.
Tell you what, I'll read off some names and you can pick, but there is definitely a swamp in here. Okay, so we're at Archdragon Peak. Don't worry about the fireless, the flameless shrine. That's endgame stuff. That's the hub world. We've got the High Wall of Lothric, and you're basically running around some battlements. There's some spooky churches in there. The Undead Settlement, which is pretty much the same thing. It looks a lot like Resident Evil 4.
I want to go to a swamp.
Okay, which one's
I'm set on swamp.
You want swamp?
Yeah.
Catacombs,
Oh, if there's no swamp, the catacombs will be cool.
This is snowy Victorian hellhole.
It's not a swamp.
It is not a swamp. That's a weird underground mine.
No, I've changed my mind. I want to go to the catacombs.
Catacombs it is.
There. Spoopy skulls. Spoopy skulls. Ooh.
Okay, in theory, I should be able to whiz through this because I'm over leveled for this stuff now.
One hit wonder.
Watch as I forget every trap in here, because oh boy, there's some traps in here. Where did we come from?
Where did we go?
I mean, there's a Skeleman there.
There he is. Look at him.
Okay. So welcome to the catacombs, where they like to show off their lighting. Oh god, I think I already remember part of this. It might come hurtling past this. Yeah, there we go.
Ah!
So that's a ball of Skelemans.
What does that do? Does it just squish you Indiana Jones style?
You bet it does. There it goes, there it goes. So you know how usually cannonballs just kind of go down the hill and then it's over?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are a bit more sentient than that.
Do they come back?
Yeah. Give them a sec. Glowy eyes. Sorry, so this is where they stop, and apparently I've never bothered to run up there and grab that item, so that's what we're going to do now. Go! We've got a little doorway, we can make this. This is easy. It's going to come back. It's fine.
It's on its way! It's on its way!
Cool, so there's going to be some of them around, and I'll forget where all the paths of them are. Like, oh god, here we go! We're in a catacomb. Oh man, this isn't as easy as I thought it would be. Okay, there we go, we're doing damage now. I was hitting the shield before, that's fine. And we're game over for you. So that one at the bottom is, I've been hit by a very, piercing weapon, so if that gauge builds up, I'll start bleeding and losing health really quickly.
Okay.
That's usually some status effect attributed with Skelemans. Alright, should we keep going up there, or should we go down the hole?
Down the hole.
Well, ooh, we got the wheelie guys! These guys are skeletons attached to wheels! They're one of my favourite enemies, just because I could never come up with something this dumb. There is a popular video of a child inside a wheel with Dark Souls HUD elements around it.
Great.
It's extremely funny. Okay, that's the wheels. I believe we've got some kind of giant rat down there as well.
That looks about right.
We're now heading into sewer territory in the catacombs. I saw you. Okay, we got slugs. We got slugs.
You don't like slugs.
That's fine. Slugs themselves aren't a problem, it's just they don't take much physical damage. So I've got fire bombs, so this should...
There you go.
So this is what I do instead of magic at the moment. It's just huck bombs.
So, the guys who do the Dark Souls games, they're the ones that are doing Sekiro, right?
Oh, yes. More specifically, it's probably the Dark Souls, not Dark Souls, that's the game we're playing. More specifically, it's probably the Bloodborne guys that are doing this more than anything.
Yeah.
It is technically the same team, but the person that originally directed Dark Souls and Demon Souls, he didn't do Dark Souls 2, but he did Bloodborne, and then he came back for Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's doing that game now. And
Look
yeah,
at gross rat.
Oh, there's a lot of pustules on this guy. Another tiny one. But yeah, that game definitely has a Dark Souls vibe to it, but it's the changes to how you move around in that game that seem to be the most interesting.
Yes.
You have a grapple hook for one.
Yes.
Yes, I'm all on board. Because not that there's anything wrong with the movement in Dark Souls, but there's a bit of a heft to it. I mean, I'm wearing the biggest armor, but this guy's got glowing red eyes, and it's usually a bad thing. Oh, okay, that's fine. You managed to cause bleed damage to me through my shield.
Did you see him stomp that runway? He had a proper
Was
purpose
he
to his
working
walk.
it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, look.
I'm really sorry, but I was focused on the scythe. It's supposed to be a jump attack, it's fine. I'm running out of stamina, it's
Yeah,
fine.
when you move further away, he walks towards you with such purpose. RuPaul would be proud.
He's got a very, like, forward-focused gait, which makes him look like he's running like a ninja. We got Titan shards and throwing knives.
Did you not want to attempt kukri?
What?
That's what they're called.
Oh, Kikiri.
No, that is one too many eyes.
Kikari.
Nope.
Kikoika.
Stop. Stop before I have to boot you off this.
Offensive. Oh, I remember this bit. So the first time I came here, I was with two spirits, which are like the co-op version of this game.
Yeah?
So you can just kind of summon people into your game to help you. And I'll show you why we didn't last very long as soon as I get rid of this guy. Because there is
What's
a
that?
What's what?
That roar.
Wall?
Roar. Something is roaring.
Oh, that was this guy. I just killed him. It was
Okay.
like, oh! Suspended bridge is wearing thin.
Did you walk across it?
No, there's something a bit before the bridge that comes alive. So yeah, we just kind of ran here and didn't look behind us, and then we noticed that a
It's
great
a
many
skelly
skeletons turned up. So hey, guess what? The easiest way to get rid of these skeletons is...
Kite them across there.
Yep. I didn't really look before that happened, so... Oh, I need to get in. I'm sorry.
Stop swearing in
I'm
my
sorry.
videos!
I'm sorry.
I'm a family-friendly channel. Ignore the fact that I'm playing Dark Souls.
I'm a rude dude. So yeah, first time that happened, we didn't know that was happening. We were on the other side of the bridge, and I have a video somewhere of the three of us getting completely mauled by like 20 skeletons, and yeah, good game. Good game.
Nice, nice.
So we're actually close to the end of this bit. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a boss this time. The boss wasn't here before, but yeah, that's a bit a better look at the diversity of the areas in Dark Souls. There was a giant skeleton man here before that was just trying to slam us in. Just wreck us with his giant skeletal hands.
Cool.
And I don't know where this goes, so we should just probably keep running.
Just keep going.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, that's
Boreal
cool.
Valley.
That's really pretty.
So this is the picture that most people put when they want to show that Dark Souls look pretty. And yeah, this you get some good landscapes in this game.
That's stunning.
Some good macabre Victorian.
I'd go there in real life, provided it wasn't like Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, you don't want to know what's going on inside there. Ghouls mainly, but yeah, doesn't it just look like some kind of like actual Eastern European?
Oh yeah.
Eastern European?
Yeah.
Western European?
No, we are Western European.
Yeah.
No,
We
we're
can do
not.
this.
Romania, like.
I'm thinking
Estonia.
I'm thinking more like Germany.
Yeah, that's close. It's close.
Sure.
Europe. European Gothic.
Yeah, I can't even imagine the hours of work that went into the architecture just to like fathom how to make a city.
Shall we leave it here then, while it's pretty?
Let's just see if something attacks me on the bridge. Something used to attack me on this bridge. I don't think it's going to. We'll get to the first ghoulie and then we'll cut it close. Because don't worry, the ghoulies turn out quick. Oh.
What does that mean?
Oh no, I can't pass through. Okay.
What?
First time you come to this bridge, that is a more physical version of a fog wall, and then some giant lion thing has a fun time with you on the bridge.
Okay. Should we rest? Let's rest at that bonfire and we'll call this a day.
But there's so many ghouls. Let me just. Oh, yeah, he's not an attacking one, but yeah, there's stuff goes on in this place. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Right. I'm still not convinced,
that's fine.
so we may need to do a second episode of Dark Souls.
I mean, I could be tempted to buy Dark Souls Remastered.
Yeah, cool. Let's do that then.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed my brief. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't get to show you any magic because that stuff's quite cool as well. Sorry I couldn't be that dragon for you.
That's alright.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Yeah. That's the end of this little showcase of Dark Souls 3. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
And as always, you guys can join me tomorrow for another episode of Spooky Season. Praise the sun.
Praise the sun.